What's going on, YouTube? It's about that time again. Now we're tuning in to Reality Talk, and we're going to listen to Value 80 on Reality Talk, mental illness. Before we get this started, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in to Reality Talk. Give me your feedbacks about this. Like and subscribe to this. Hit the notification bell when you stay notified when I drop out a new one. Hit the thumbs up, you agree. Hit the thumbs down, you disagree. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Talk 100. So let's get this started. I want everybody to listen to this. You get the person that you stand next to need to listen to this also. Mental illness is a person that diagnosed from it that the highest percentage is 85% of African Americans has a mental illness to leave them to murder people that's really close to them. There's a lot of African Americans has been suffering and diagnosed from those type of mental illness. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. That don't mean nothing. When people uses mental illness to do murder and do their crime in order to get away and to avoid death row, they will use that and try and call themselves crazy, but they wasn't crazy when they done it. So when you have a person that had those episodes or mental illness, you get that person out of your house. I understand you got him living with you and everything, but you got to get him out the house. You cannot have a person that has a mental illness living there with you where he can sit there and take your life. There's a lot of mental illness between 15 and 60 that has those type of mental illness, but it's not until harder with the children, but it's between 15 and 60 of men and women had diagnosed, but they don't want to take. You got them on medication, but some of them don't take the meds, but some of them takes the meds. So there's a lot of people that murder their mamas, their daddies, strangers in the street, and you could be walking down the street minding your own business, and here comes a guy approach you and try to kill you because 9 out of 10 that person won't survive because this person claimed he had a mental illness. So when he go out there, he's not happy with himself. He's not happy with himself. When he's not happy with himself, they will go out there and destroy your day. Hit the like button. They'll go out there and destroy your day because of mental illness. Now, you got people that you meet out there that has that mental illness. It runs, I'm going to give you the percentage. The percentage of mental illness is 70% of blacks, 65% of whites, 20% of Hispanics, and 2% of Asians, or 5% of Asians that suffering from mental illness. But mostly black people have it. It most of them. I'm gonna tell you why they have it. Because it's a disease that they got, And when you keeping this person, you keep, won't you, why do we have to spend money, taxpayer money, on a person that's crazy? That if he wasn't crazy, would he go over there and stab that woman? Now, I'm gonna give you a couple of little episodes. It was this woman. This woman came from the Ukraine, went to North Carolina. This is right. This is the reason why I don't want to sit next to nobody, because she had sat in front and the guy sat in the back of her. Do you know he got up and pulled out a knife and just stabbed that girl and took her life for no reason? Here's another one. Yeah, this man went inside a Nordstrom's in New York City and killed this woman. And this happened at 8 p.m. Went inside the Nordstrom's just to unalive this woman. They said he was suffering from mental illness. These are the things that you gotta be aware. This is why when you go out somewhere, you always carry protection with you no matter what's going on, because you don't know who's out there. I could be getting on a train tomorrow and you might run across some mental ill person. And it happens. It happens. And it goes over and over and over and over and over with them. Ever since they closed down the psych wards. Now, this one lady happened in LA now. She was on her way to work. She got stabbed and killed, standing at the bus stop. And this happened early this morning. Sit around by 5 something. And this man was suffering from mental illness. That's why you can't do anything with them anymore. So it's best to execute those people. They got to be executed 100%. Because when you get some old legal aid, paid attorney, or whatever, whatnot, they going to say this person crazy or this person don't got no, stuff like that. Or they want to give them a plea deal for this change for a lighter sentence to a second-degree murder or a third-degree murder or whatever murder. But I'm going to tell you one thing. This system been letting these monsters run free. Ain't doing nothing to them. Ain't trying to do nothing but letting these monsters run free. Hit the like button. Why do you constantly letting these monsters out of here for? That's what I'm saying again. They need the death penalty. They need to seek death row right now. Because if you see me, if I run governor right now, I will not give them no type of chance, no deals, no nothing. He got to get out of here, this world, because you wouldn't unalive this person and you sit around here and try to play crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You playing crazy. And this is what these people does when they go commit crime. They will play crazy. They will sabotage the judge, the DA, the legal aid lawyer, which is a public defender. They manipulated those people to make you seem that he's really crazy, but that ain't the case. This is the same thing when you know it happened in my hometown, St. Louis. This man went and killed his own father and set the house on fire. But say it again. He killed his father, ran off with his gun, and his Jeep, his truck, and set the house on fire. He was nowhere but 29 years old. And they said they trying to say he was suffering from mental illness too. He was suffering from mental illness too. So where's the money? Where is the medication at if they had a mental illness? Yeah, he beat his daddy to death. He didn't shoot him, he beat him to death. Same thing with this lady, killed this baby, killed this kid, and said that she has a mental illness. All these people, you gotta understand, all these people that have a mental illness, why did the fuck they still around for? Why is they still being around for? This is reason why I do not want nobody coming near me. This is a reason why. A reason why I have to be out there on the lookout. I don't have a protection shield on me. So if mother come up to you and get you, I'm gone. Hit the like button. And then what they gonna say? Oh, he had a mental illness. He's crazy. And you knew damn well if he has an experience of murdering, he will do it again. Oh, he was a career criminal. He's this. Y'all shouldn't be having those devil monsters around in the first place. Because of their condition. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's this. Oh, because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why this is continues gonna happen. Because you do not do nothing to them. You're not putting your foot down to these people. Hit the like button. You do not do nothing to these people. Those people are bad people. Why the hell you wants to keep those people around for? If they crazy, won't they take their ass into the crazy house? Because I'm gonna tell you, when they closed the psych wards down years ago, they got tired. Those people got tired. They got so they wasn't happy. They was so frustrated. I said, "F this job," because they working around the most dangerous people. You're working around dangerous people. But when a person don't have their medication, or if this person dealing with all these crazy people, that could leave. The nurses end up getting killed. The nurses end up getting bitten. It's a lot of stuff. That's why a lot of stuff did to those nurses. That's why they like hell with them. Everybody, the manager, the doctor, the head boss, they all gone. So they kept it just like it is. So they let them out roam free and let them go and do what they want to do, because they do not want to keep constantly continue working, so they could discontinue working with these people, even though they getting paid $80,000 a year. And top of that, if something happened to you, then something just happened to you, which means they not responsible. They can't do nothing. If something happened to that person, you got to protect yourself from this person. If this person go to decide he want to kill you or unalive you, you got to unalive him before he unalive you. Hit the like button. I'm going to say this again. You going to have to unalive him before he unalive you. You got a choice. If this man come close to you, if he's coming close to you, what you gonna do if he come close to you? You gonna have to use that steel. You got to use something to get him off of you if he got a mental illness. Anybody got it. Anybody got it. Any age, any size. A person, a woman can get it, a man can get it, anybody can get it, and they have the antipsychotics. They got the antipsychotic medication for it, not the depressives, not the antidepressants. Them, they got the antipsychotic medication for those type of people. You see the thing? You see the difference? They have the different type of people they want to sabotage you. So don't let them fool you. Don't let them try to get you to believe they who they really is. I'm telling you right now, your safety is up to you to be safe. It's up to you to be safe. And all you had to do is to be protection. Have you some protection on you, because that's why when your girlfriend, some people get overprotected their girlfriend and then end up going with them because it's crazy out there in the streets. It's crazy out there in the streets. And I know Chicago and New York are heavy, are the worst ones, especially at 12 or 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. So, same thing we hear. That's why, again, you got to be very careful who you dealing with, a mental illness person that's going to end up doing something to you or trying to unalive you, and they'll come and stab you. They'll come and stab you just to stab. These people got killed over nothing. That Ukrainian woman got killed over nothing. That other woman, she got killed over nothing. Nothing. And as a matter of fact, they knew this Haitian man killed this woman. I don't know, he was trying to rob her or what. And they also said they got him as a mental illness person too. Because with people, I am so sick to use the system. I want to talk to just the system. I am sick and I'm tired of y'all accepting these people as a mental illness. Every time I'm hearing somebody get murdered, they talking about mental illness, and you so dumb enough to fall for it. Stop falling for these criminals. Stop falling for these murderers. They shit wrong. Ain't shit wrong with them. They using their mental illness for them to get away with murder. Hit the like button. They using it. They using their mental illness to get away with murder. And that's not fair for the next person. When people that I know went to jail, because I know murderers, when they went to jail, they didn't use I'm crazy. They didn't use mental illness. So I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not buying that. So if y'all wanna buy that this person's crazy, that's on you. You gonna destroy your city versus my city gonna be safe. Yours not gonna be safe. Because if anybody defending and letting criminals out of jail and getting them life sentence, setting them up, you need to be arrested too as well. Those judges need to be arrested. They need to be going to jail too. Because when you let this person out, this person is getting out and going straight to that victim and kill this victim. and you giving them bail. What is you giving them bail for? They know exactly what the hell they was doing when when you knew this person was crazy, as you knew. You don't want to get the victim's restraining orders, but same time, you never give a damn about victims in the first place. Because what I told you that he keep coming back, I'm afraid for this is my life. Y'all safe. Y'all got cars. Y'all got a nice house. Y'all got a nice neighborhood you can come out to. We got to look over our shoulders. Do you understand that we have to look on our shoulders all the time because of people with this kind of mental illness? A lot of times. Hit the like button. A lot of times. And they everywhere. They not just only downtown. They not in one spot. They everywhere. So we got to take justice in our own hands. Because if you go out there on your own and he doing something to you, then what's the point? What's the point of trying to protect yourself? So in the future reference, and I'm gonna tell you what they target. They target mostly the women, and they target elderly, older guys. Now this one man got hit with a hammer 20 times. Guess where they got him as is? When they got him, they said he had a mental illness. That's why you gotta be very careful with these people out here, because they out there to hurt you. They don't give a grass ass about you. They here to hurt you. You got some of them are creepy. They got some of them will stalk your little girl. These people, these men, these people out here in this country are freaking creepy. They fucking creepy to me. And y'all don't know this. Again, don't know. They don't give a damn about going to prison. They don't care about going to jail. And they don't give a damn about unalive themselves. Because you got some of them will unalive themselves right there. Because so many domestic violence happen, and those people, 45 of them, 45%, 1 out of 7 are crazy. Yeah. 1 out of 7 of those guys consider crazy. So, yeah, and once that you understand that the mental illness is real, and mental illness for people with ADHD, some of them came from the army, some came from prison, some just born like that, and some born like naturally of their diagnosis of ADHD, known as depression. And then the depression will lead to something else known as psychosis. And all those people has psychosis. It can run to anybody. You can have the prettiest woman in the world, and she got a bipolar disorder, where she'll get mad and run grab a knife. So now you gotta, when you have a woman living in your house with you, you gonna have to take all the butcher knives out of the kitchen. You can't buy. What you can do is You can buy one of them choppers, the chopper thing that chop your dice your onions or whatever. You can buy one of them. You can use tools without a knife. You can use tools without a knife. Because if you have a woman living there with you, and if you going and buy knives, she gonna get mad and grab a knife. If if it's a gun, she will use that, but she'll go in there and grab a knife. Just like, for example, it happened recently. Happened on the north side of St. Louis, off of Lexington Avenue. This woman went and stabbed her hubby up while he was talking on the phone. They said, I don't know if it's a mental illness, they said she been drinking. And they've been together for 20 years. So that's 2006. They've been together. This woman stabbed this man up and killed him. By the time he went to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. So they want to put second-degree murder on her. I'd have put death row on her. So now they trying to check the woman and see if the woman crazy. I don't want to hear that crazy shit. I don't want to hear that crazy shit. Because remember, ain't a damn thing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's all your imagination. If you was crazy, if you was on medication, you would be sitting down. You would be sitting down like and be normal, which you're not. Because a crazy person, a person that's messed up for the rest of their life, knows. And one day, they're going to realize until one of them get killed. Stay safe out there. Thank you for watching Reality Talk.